What's cracking, everybody? We are back live. Finally feeling better today. We got one more day until we are in Canton, Ohio at the Fantasy Football Expo. I cannot wait. What is up, Ramona King? How we doing? No cap. I missed yesterday, man. I'm feeling hopefully a little better here. One more day to the expo, man, and hopefully I'm back alive, man. Zero, what's up, brother? Randomly got in here. Let's go, baby. I see you at the one spot. I don't think we got anyone else in here that I know. I've drafted with French before. I don't know any of the rest. I'm at the 12 spot. I have been dying of sickness the past 2 days, man. It's terrible. Popping antibiotics like a psycho. All right, let's get it rolling here. We're at the 12 spot. If you guys don't know what's up, if you're new in chat, smash that like, hit that subscription. All the support's appreciated. We are on draftersfantasysports.com. If you have not signed up on Drafters, you can always use promo code Sleez. It will match your deposit up to whatever you put in. Grab this. I'm almost on the clock. I'm just not ready. Disco streaming today. I think he is streaming today, and I think it's Frank Amarate is his guest, but I haven't seen a tweet. I know we've both been just busy getting everything ready for the expo, so I don't know, if he's ready or not. I was in a rush today, man. I went to all these stores, everything, trying to get ready. What do we got going here? The white thing. Teddy G, what's good, brother? Back alive, back alive. I'm not going to make pickleball tonight, though. That's for sure. Monday was rough, bro. I went out there hella sick and still played it. I think it cost me worse. No show for BDE today. Got you. BTJ a little banged up. We're gonna go elite wide receiver start here with BTJ in London. We're gonna let A-Chain go for the first time in a long time. We are going to go look and see how T-Law and Penix are down here. I think they're side by side. Yep, there we go. Might be able to lock in that late. Dude, so Monday, I just woke up, pure sweat, coughing, that scratch you can't swallow, allergies galore. Head was on fire. And then we went out and played pickleball Monday night afterwards, and that was just a bad idea. And then yesterday, I pretty much just laid there. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't look at shit. I haven't slept until 12 p.m. in ages, bro. Natalie left the house, and I was like, what the fuck? You didn't wake me up at all? Like, dude, you weren't getting up. I was like, I guess. And then at 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up just drenched in sweat. So I think it kind of broke the fever, whatever it was. So I'm happy. Bad idea, though, on Monday, that's for sure. Dude, I'm usually 5, 6 a.m. I'm usually 5:30 every day, but I rolled over. It was 11:45 p.m. I was like, what the fuck? I must have been sick, bro. Because that's unheard of for me. I'm pissed, though. I want to be out there tonight, but we can't make it. We got the Derek Carr, David Carr dinner tonight thing at Valley Children's. I just wake up early. It's just been a habit for a long time. I don't know why I can't, unless we go out partying or something, out for a weekend, then I'll sleep in. But besides that, 5:30. I'm a morning person, bro. Nothing good happens past 10 p.m. anyways. Tyreek Hill, Saquon Barkley, 0 gets Jamar Chase at the beginning. Get active. Usually 10, 10:30, 11. I mean, depends on if we got a good show going. Sometimes I'll stay up later. The only show I really got going right now is Dexter that I like a lot. There's really nothing else. I know Wednesday comes out tonight, though, on Netflix, but we're going to head to Canada and save that for when we get back. I've not watched Hard Knocks, the Bills yet either. I could love the 12 spot. You just gotta sit and vibe the whole time. It's good. All right, I like that. I got to use those hours like when Natalie's not watching something. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. Like I had to watch quarterback all at different times. I didn't really like quarterback season 2. I can't lie. I didn't think it was that great. I thought wide receiver was better. Garrett Wilson with a little slide. Look at Trey McBride here at 33, bro. What are you thinking? Make that pick now. Oh my God. Please give me a miracle and let it fall all the way. Please. One time. Damn it. Took you 30 seconds to decide that Trey McBride was 10 past ADP. Great pick, bro. Way to use your head. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, Daniel? We are back, man. Got an hour. Finally feeling better. Still got a little rasp to my voice, but still got the nasty cough a little bit. But I'm back. We head to Canton tomorrow for the Hall of Fame, baby, for the Fantasy Football Expo. I got a little hour draft here. Maybe another mini, depending on what time we got to head out here. Might be able to get this and a mini in. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, Michael McLeod? How we doing, brother? This is DraftersFantasySports.com. If you have not signed up and you want to draft with us, you can always use promo code Sleez on your first deposit, and it will match up to $100 you put in. You get $100 free, brother. And always using my code is always the great support. I can't thank you enough if you do, man. All right, here we go. We're at the turn. We got Brees and K9 here. We're going to take elite tight end. And we're going to punt running back again. We're going to go wide receiver heavy, tight end strong. See how it plays out here. Devontae was cooking, boy. You saw that stutter step at age 32? Caught the ball, hit the stutter step, dropped him back, juked him, bro. Nasty, dude. I keep telling everybody. Devontae Adams, man. Get ready. Don't let his age scare you away, man. The guy's a beast. Fresno State. Zero running back on the right side. It does. It does. You got JT. You got JT and Jacobs at value. Nice. Yeah, I'm punting running back here early. I definitely don't have this start though. So this is interesting. 2 alphas, home run hitter and Xavier. Kittle could be tight end 1. I like the start. Oh my God, dude. If Stafford's back is very worrisome right now, that's for sure. He's seen the specialist twice. They say he's ready for week 1. I mean, he's 37 years old. If anything happens to Stafford, I know you got Jimmy G who could run the system, but still, I think it really is going to come down to Stafford staying healthy for all the Rams. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what Zero does over here on the side. So, if you guys don't know what we're doing as well, I forgot. Man, I've been so sick. I'm out of it. We are on Drafters. This is not a mock draft. This is a real money draft. Real money implications. The best way ADP to keep up with your fantasy football is always to do best ball drafts instead of mock drafts, in my opinion. This is $2.5 million guaranteed in prizes, $500,000 life-changing money to first place. Total points format weeks 1 to 17, best ball style, weekly scoring PPR. Your top performances for 1 QB, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. Count towards your score each week. 12 teams draft, 20 rounds. You draft it and let it ride. You don't got to make any waiver wire moves. You don't got to make any roster changes. It takes your top scoring players all the way out through the season, tracks the scores for you. Last year, I finished I was in the top 40 till the end, and I finished top 200. This year, we're going for the gusto, baby. Bark at him. I wish I could. It would hurt my voice too much right now. Your thoughts on the NFL banning the salt thing, dude? I mean, all the. I didn't want to say anything dumb. I think it's dumb. Like even the touchdown celebrations they ban and stuff. I'm like, dude, what is our society coming to, man? It shouldn't be that ridiculous. Like, is the NBA gonna ban LeBron's powder toss when he retires? Like, come on. All right, running back's getting thin. How long can we press it for? I really do like this start, though. I'm not going to lie. This is a nasty one. He takes Travis Hunter. I wanted the thumbnail correlation. Come on. Dude, I mean. Oh my God, we're going to try something, bro. We're going to get spicy. We're going to get real spicy here. Never done this before, but when you're in when you've done 130 drafts, you got to mix it up a little bit here. So we are rocking the full, hoping that Patrick Mahomes is going to make it back here, bro. I have every single Chief off the board right now. There should be no possibility. I mean, this should hit. I'm leaning in, baby. I'm leaning in. This is risky. Don't do me in. I mean, it's a 4-spot jump. That's all he has to do. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Talk about Patrick Mahomes' revenge tour. We are all in right here on this draft. This is a risky one, folks. This is a risky one. What are the best spots on drafting if it's like a 10 or a 12-man league? So 12-man leagues, I like the 3-spot and the 12-spot only. 10-man leagues, everyone ends up stacked, man. I haven't played in a 10-man league in like over a decade, by the way, Daniel, to be honest. I'll help out with like 10-man questions and Dynasty and, you know, fantasy and stuff, but I honestly really don't like doing 10-man stuff because you can auto draft a playoff team in a 10-man. What's cooking, George? What's cracking, brother? I saw your text. I got, so after this, we have the Derek Carr, David Carr dinner thing at the hospital over here where my wife works. And then tomorrow, I'll have an hour or so to hammer one out with you on the phone or something. Or if you're up tonight when I get home, I'm down. I know you're on vacation. Sitting by the beach, drinking a pina colada. A little wake up here. Let's get a little dance pop going. Joe Burrow made it to 65, did not make it back to 0 fucks. He got robbed. The guy didn't even, he already had Hurts too, and he didn't even have T. Higgins, bro. Yes, dirty. No way Mahomes makes it to me after that. Or maybe the one guy's out of the way we need. Still trying to swing Hurts for JD5. That's the move, man. I can't believe what he even said value-wise. I hope he doesn't follow me or anything or sees me live. That's bonkers to think that that's close. I don't think it's close. I know. Don't say that. Don't put that out in the world right now, Zero. Don't say that. Close your eyes. Ah! You fucking moron, bro. All right, who the fuck does he have? I'm taking every fucking quarterback to ruin my draft for yours right now. I don't give a shit, bro. You dumb motherfucker. JJ McCarthy is not going to make it to you, bro. I promise you that. Fucking idiot, dude. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. Where are the Travis Hunter haters at, bro? They've all gone quiet already. It didn't even last to the end of the season for them to shut up, bro. Oh my god, do I double tap the Vikings running back room? Tell me no. I can't believe this guy fucking took Mahomes, bro. Wow. Wow. Way to ruin the fucking first draft. Nice. Boom, 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 bada boom, 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 bada boom, boom. He's a smart drafter, man. He knows how to correlate. He's on it. This guy takes Jordan Addison. Oh, never mind. He ain't coming back. Oh, you don't think I'm petty? You're going to find out. I'll throw a $20 draft away to snipe your whole fucking team, bro. Chase Brown just went at the 2.9. God damn. Hang on. Where are we at? Fans Classic. Chase Brown, 2.9. Trey McBride, 2.8. Brock Bowers, 2.7. They just leaving the value on the boards. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm so mad this guy took Mahomes, bro. It's just silenced the love. Cooper Kupp off the board. I like the strategy here. Gonna get Shakir at a discount because the injury. Juan Jennings should fall a little bit. We'll see how that calf looks, but not a bad start. Zero. I like it.
Man, do I ruin my draft just to ruin his, bro? I can. He takes Bo Nix. I guess I don't.
I mean, he's just going to draft random shit. It doesn't even really matter. It's not bad that they're falling in value. I mean, they'll be out maybe 1-2 weeks to begin the season. So I mean, you're getting a little discount if you can fill those holes till then. You're getting major value down the stretch, so it's not bad play. I don't have a lot of Shakir, but I had a lot of Juan at the beginning of the year. I've kind of cut back a little bit. I mean, look at this guy's team, bro. Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes, wide receivers, Jettas, McLaurin, Myers, Godwin. No correlation at all across the board. We're going to have to get flashy here. As we really mess this draft up, go for it. Scrounging the running back room together, bro. I mean, this is so brutal. He took Mahomes. I gotta leave Purdy at this point. I was gonna try and play my team against his, but he don't even know what he's doing. So I mean, I gotta kind of recover. He's just drafting whoever. So I mean, you're gonna get your JJ McCarthy, brother. You better take it now. He ain't coming back to you, bro. Think about it, Mikey. You let it pass, he ain't making it, brother. Oh, cooked yourself for Cam Scatabo. Yikes. Man. Then he takes Tucker Kraft. I'm just going to watch this draft all the way just to see. Purdy definitely not going to make it. Penix and T-Law would be the shots later, hopefully. Keenan at 117, bro. Wild. And he's got three week 12 buys at wide receiver. He gets the Jordan Love, Golden Josh Jacobs connection. I like that. Colston Love wanted to go with it. You were hoping Tucker Kraft made it. It didn't. It's fine. Keenan Allen at 117. Wow. Talk about jumping his ADP up on the board, huh? I know. It's the one time you want to Kraft. I knew it. Kraft's gonna have a big year, man. I like Kraft a lot this year, especially at value. See, I told you. JJ McCarthy naked. No correlation, baby. Drake May still on the board. Takes JJ McCarthy over him with no correlation. Dalton Kincaid. This guy's just drafting players. There goes Drake May with no correlation. Nice stacking. I know. This is a $20 draft too. Usually you don't get this. This is a random one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Really rare. It's almost like 156. And this guy's gonna do something dumb. Watch. Close your eyes, bro. Oh, auto picked 30 seconds in. Thank God. I mean, how nice would that have looked with T-Law and fucking Mahomes? Yeah. You find people that is drafting is bad in terms on strategy. I mean, when you're doing best ball, you at least try to get some correlation. When you draft your first two quarterbacks out of early rounds, you'd expect at least some. Like if you have Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton or an Evan Ingram, he had no Chiefs or Broncos. He's just drafting the draft, and he didn't draft like late on ADP. It wasn't falling. Sometimes it just happens. Big Breakfast, what's up, man? Is that supposed to be Hunter in the thumbnail? You know it, baby. The chosen one. He actually took the triple stack. I kind of like your team without Mahomes, not going to lie. Just ping pong. It's not bad. It's not. I mean, it really sucks with a double stack and a tight end that you're just no correlation with it. But maybe we'll grab Carson Wentz late and thinking that Mahomes gets hurt. Kidding. The Caleb Drafter has the triple. It's decent. This guy right here, he's got DJ Moore, Romo Dunze, and Luther. I don't like 3 wide receivers on one team. I think that's a waste. 2's the max I go. Poppy, what's good, brother? What would you say is the best team in this draft? So I'll look at all the teams after the draft is over, but I like my guy at the 1 spot right here a lot. Zero's got a good team going. 6 wide receivers deep is nasty. 3 running backs on point. Colston Levin, I'm not a big fan of, but he could pop. See what he does at tight end. 2, 4. I like this team as well. No correlation though. I'd like to see at least some correlation with your teams. Like I love this Golden or Jacobs love Golden. Jacko and Lamar Herbert. 4 running backs in 2 week 5 buys. That's risky early on in the season, especially in best ball. 3 week 12 wide receiver Chargers. Another triple stack Chargers. This is a bad idea as well. Not a lot of teams cash with a triple stack. That don't look like Hunter. That's just some random dude. It's a Grok effect way of Travis Hunter. Just AI design. Bearded Iris, what's up, brother? Standard League pick 5. Who's your target? Assuming Chase, Barkley, Beach. Oh, CD Lamb. I don't even think about it. CD Lamb's still there on the board at 5. I'm smashing that all day long. I think he's going to be, if anyone has a chance to dethrone Chase, I think it's only him. I don't think there's another wide receiver that's going to come close to Chase this year. And no, I do not care that it's only been done by Antonio Brown. Jamar Chase is that dude. Like literally the only way in my head that Jamar Chase does not repeat and possibly do the triple crown back to back, which would be fucking disgusting, is if he gets hurt or if Joe Burrow gets hurt. That is the only way that Jamar Chase is not the wide receiver one to me. No love for Justin Jefferson. He's got a little hamstring injury, hasn't been back at practice. I still love Jefferson. I still think he's going to feast, especially with Addison on the DUI for 3 games. JJ McCarthy, first year, is it going to be as good a connection as a Dallas Cowboys team who has no offensive line like the Vikings, no run game like the Vikings? Cowboys are going to have to pass at will, bro. We're just going to fill the team out from here. Pop Douglas is rising in camp, bro. Oh, my God. Let me catch up with chat. 2533 meta. Lamb is the 1.01 that you can get at the 1.5. I agree. Lamb is a pick that I am not letting pass me if he's on the board. If Burrow and Chase are healthy, I agree. He's the man. But if either gets hurt, 100%. That's the only way to me that it happens. And thank you for the subscription, Chris Ferguson. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, you have the Cowboys down 2 linemen for the first couple weeks here. We don't know how long it's going to go. Week 3, week 4, they're down 2 stud linemen. Their running game consists of Javonte Williams. They're running, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, and Jadon Blue. They're not going to run the ball much. They're going to have to score like crazy. Dak Prescott's my dark horse QB1, and I think they're going to throw like wildfire. I wouldn't say that's dark horse 0. I don't think Malik Neighbors counts as dark horse. I'd say the cutoff is like Drake London. Neighbors is elite wide receiver. Just has a quarterback situation that's different and rough, but I think he got out of the dark horse conversation last year for sure. All right, we're kind of filling the holes. If Quinshon Judkins can get on the field, that'd be nice. Fair point. Christian says, I'm in a Dynasty startup. I love this. Dynasty is my thing. Startups, trades, anything you need. I do all of this in our Patreon as well, helping tons of people with fantasy football. If you need any help in there, you can always check out the link. It's at the top of the YouTube. But I got you here for free, brother. Dynasty PPR, 1 QB, 2 flex, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. I'm at the 701 right now, trying to decide between Quinshon Judkins, Caleb Johnson, David Montgomery. Who's the rest of your roster first? Tell me who you picked through the first 6. I would take Caleb over Quinshon right now, if that's what you're wondering. I'm taking Jalen Waddle over David Montgomery and Chris Olave over Montgomery all day. But it is kind of roster dependent. Hampton is my favorite pick right now. Easily projectable to produce like a second rounder and can get him like the end of the 3rd. Dude, I don't know about that, Big Breakfast. We just started the fan experience, or what is this called? The fan classic for the Fantasy Football Expo here, which is like, the 5,000 people going to the expo and top 10 teams get to the Kings Classic, which is like all the famous guys next year. Omari and Hampton went at the 15 spot. 15 spot. And just regular PPR scoring, nothing, no crazy shit. So, like, by the time the season comes and our IRL drafts hit, I don't think Hampton is going to be available in the end of the 3rd anymore, is what I'm saying. But if you can get him in the 3rd, yeah, smash that. I love Hampton. Neighbors already proved he can be a ball. He can be a tens machine throwing the ball. He is one of the safest floors, bearing injury, but hard to believe. He has a ton of week winning performances. Dude, he's nasty, bro. All right, here we go. So, Jamar, Drake London, AJ Brown. So you went wide receiver heavy, which is smart in a startup, although I don't like AJ Brown that much in the startup. But Trayvon Henderson, absolute stud. Sam Laporta, Romo Dunze. You have to go running back here. I'm taking Caleb Johnson. Your wide receiver room is stacked. If it's tight end premium, you got Sam Laporta at good value in the 5th as well. Neighbors gets to face the Cowboys, Redskins twice. Which could force some shootouts. Neighbors also has the #1 toughest cornerback schedule in the NFL as well. Got to remind yourself of that, though, too. He faces juggernaut competition. Not saying they're going to stop him, but they can definitely slow him down a little bit. Basing that off ADP on the underdog, third round city there, I agree he will rise. Oh, yeah, good. Especially if Najee's eye is not what we thought. I mean, it could be real value, bro. This is just... this became a draft that I didn't like as soon as that guy took Mahomes from me, man. But we'll see. I had Rice, Worthy, Kels, and he just straight up took Mahomes with nothing. Ooh. We're just filling the holes, baby. Filling the holes. Do you guys want to hop into a mini after this one as well? Big draft energy. I'm exhausted. Are you ready for Canton, baby? Get some rest, bro. Get some rest. Christian, if you ever need like dynasty trade advice, anything like that as well, we do have our guys Patreon. We're almost to 100 members, I believe, right now. And we talk dynasty in there all the time. And after I get back from Canton, it's going to be full send everything in the Discord here. I just had a horrible week of sickness, man. I've been behind. And it's still not gone away all the way. Oh, yeah, let's drop a super flex next. I'm down. We got time. Are you going to hop in, no cap? I can go to like 4:15, 4:30, so I think we got time if you want to get in one. This lobby filled so fast, bro. I queued up at like 5. What was it? Not 5. Tripping. Like 2:52, and it was filled by 2:54. I was like, God, I thought I'd get at least like 8 minutes. I'll probably be driving home. No cap with his phone up here on a little, like your little navigation holder. He's just drafting and driving. Don't do that, man. Stafford's back. Definitely becoming concerning. Definitely. I mean, seeing the specialist twice back to back in the same week is concerning enough. And I'm following all the Dr. Jesse reports on it, everything. He's 37. I mean, he's a grinder. He'll play through pain, but it's definitely scary. Neighbors in all 3 of my dynasty leagues, and JJ and 2 of them absolute elite upside, but also absolute downside. They both have injury issues. And you got neighbors with the toe, too, that's going to require surgery. They've already reported at some point. And, what if the Giants are adamant this year, right? What if they're like 1-7, 2-7, 3-8? And they're like, well, if we're going to get better for next year, let's just opt to Malik Neighbors surgery now, get him healthy back for week 1 next year. We'll have more capital in the draft. We'll have better players with a better chance. There's a lot of options with Neighbors that scare me away, too, as well. Not saying don't draft Neighbors. He's an absolute stud, but there's a lot of caution flags with him, too. Can't say I've never done it. I like it. Last time I heard Disco tell me that last week on stream. I do not know when it's coming or anything. I would assume you've got football starts in 28 days. If they want to drop this shit, they better drop it now. Kickoff September 4th, right? Wait, I don't want to get it wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. 7th. Hang on. Yeah, kickoff September 4th. Luckily, one of my leagues, I actually have a good enough team to absorb losing JJ or Neighbors and still be able to win. Couldn't lose both. I like that. You got a deep enough roster. If it's a 12-man, I'm super impressed. If you got a JJ, a roster to hold JJ. If it's a 10-man, everyone's kind of stacked. I think it has to come next week if they want to get it close to filling. They should drop it now. Honestly. Diami Brown almost made it all the way back. Wouldn't that have been nice? Well, we makeshift put together a running back room. We punted running back all the way. And then we got robbed on our triple stack play. So we still got T-Law, Penix, BTJ London. Running back room, Jordan Mason, B-Rob, Blue, Bigsby, Judkins, Wright, Miles Sanders, Giddens. Scary as it gets, but if you wanted backups, those are the right ones. After they drop it now, I'm worried if they drop it later, it'll be lower interest and lower. Yep, that's exactly what I think. If you were in a situation that all elite QBs were taken, who would you take at a late QB? So if all my QBs are taken, then that's top 4 or 5, right? All the way to Burrow, right? You have Lamar, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Burrow, Hurts off the board. I'm waiting until round 9 or 10. I'm taking Dak Prescott and Drake May all day. It's a 10-man. I knew it. I knew it. I have JJ Lamb, Neighbors, Bijan, Hampton, Burrow, etc. Yeah, definitely still a banger for a 10-man. Took advantage of my newbie friends for a couple of years. That's the best, bro. That's the best. But I'm telling you, step it up to a 14-man, 16-man triple flex dynasty. That's when it gets spicy, bro. Our 16-man is crazy. Super flex, 16-man triple flex. The waiver wire, you never even heard of these guys on the waiver wire. It's crazy. Like, let's see. Let's go to 16-man. Top of the waiver wire in the 16-man league is Josh Oliver, who is nowhere near the top of the waiver wire on any of my 12-man leagues. Josh Oliver. All right, let's close this out here. Let's see. Grabbed Aaron Rodgers late. Sam Darnold. Got the connection with Cooper Kupp. Elijah Arroyo. I like that. Braylon Allen, Tootin, Brashard Smith. Very nice running back room here for 0. It's a good draft, bro. I don't like the double 5s, but it's okay. It could hold. Got Metcalf full connection there as well. Pat Fryermuth, that's a sneaky lake pit I like a lot. He's been hyped in camp too. 16-man league is wild. Absolutely wild. The draft took, so it was a 16-man. Let's see. Just so you could get the full effect. The draft took, what am I? I'm 5 away. Hang on. If you guys want to hop in another one here, hang on too. Damn it. We might pineapples this right now. What's the Superflex at? Pineapples in the new lobby Superflex right now. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Pineapples, pineapples, pineapples. I'm going to message the whole group. Hang on. All right, there we go. We're in. Henderson. I like that. Henderson. That's clean. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually. The guy. All right, we're going to scrounge together some value here. Ty Felton working with the ones with the Vikings right now because of suspension. Who knows if it's gonna be him or Naylor? Washington all day, every day. Deontay Johnson will take the shot there. I mean, if this had Patrick Mahomes, this would look so good. It just doesn't. Worthy, Rice, and Kelson, this fucking rat. And he takes Stafford, bro. Oh, zero correlation on his team at all. My guy. My guy. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. All right, here, peep this. Let's see. How do I exit this out? Here was our 16-man draft that took almost 2 months, bro, of a slow, like a month and a half slow draft. It was brutal. Oh, wait, which one am I on? This one? I mean, look how long we went. 30 rounds with 16 people. Oh. All right, let's look at the teams here while we're waiting here. Catch up with chat. I was hoping for Love, A-Rich, Darnold, but A-Rich went early. A-Rich is shooting up boards now. Remember when he was going free undrafted, bro? Double 5 it is. I played a multiple 12-mans and still in one now, but can't lie. I might be partial to a 10 team. Teams are on average a little stronger than 12, but that also means you need a super strong squad to really separate from the pack as a favorite. That's facts. I not to like throw shade at 10-mans. I gave up 10-mans like almost probably 10 plus years ago. It just I don't feel like the competition keeps you up to your level to be better, in my opinion. I'm in the super flex right now, Dan. Super flex right now. We're gonna look at the teams here. So Zero's at the 1. He went 3-6-7-3. Jordan Love, Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers. Don't love the double 5, but it's early in the season and I'm not mad at it. So let's go like this. This is what I like to do when I double up, right? I'm going with the scores. I'm going week 5. And I'm going, who is Sam Darnold playing in week 5, right? They're playing the Buccaneers. So not a bad matchup there to pull that off. And it's all right. He went Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, James Cook, absolutely elite top 3 running backs. Byshell, Tootin, Braylon Allen, Brashard Smith, perfect backups to get. All the buys are good. This is an A+ running back room. Wide receiver room, Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Matthew Golden. Tap the double 5 here. Tap the double 5 here. Got Josh Jacobs out here. And you'll have Colston Loveland. You'll be riding Elijah Arroyo. The only reason I bring this up to you, my fault. The only reason I bring this up to you right here, so Zero, is because people will be like, "Oh man, it's just 1 week. It's just 1 week. Your buys will be fine." And use this as an example. So last year, I was in 42nd place till week 17. Week 17, I dropped to 200, losing $10,000, right? So every week fucking matters. Every single point you get matters. Everything matters. So when I'm looking at this week 5 here, will this team hold enough points in week 5 with your 2 stud wide receivers out, top 2 tight ends out, Elijah Arroyo? It's going to be really close. It could be a really hurtful week 5, or it could be your monster week 5 and the team survives. But that is always something to pay attention to because, yes, every week matters. I learned that last week the hard way, or last year the hard way. Yeah, we are in the Superflex right now. If you guys get in there, I don't know if it's full yet. Hang on, let me see. It is 5 spots left, so we got time here. So he went Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Matthew Golden, Juan Jennings, Khalil Shakir, Cooper Kupp, Romeo Doubs. Not bad at all. I think Romeo Doubs is undervalued. Got another stack piece with Jordan Love. I don't recommend. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. You have 6 elite wide receivers. It's fine. He was very good. If it survives week 5, it could be really, really nasty. Zero. Could be really nasty. Not to throw shade on 10-man league, but here's an umbrella. Dude, I just like even the 10-man league questions for Twitter and Discord, Dynasty, all that. I'm like, I'll answer them, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better for sure. I've been dying the past 2 days. I don't know if anyone else is in this lobby, by the way. Let me know about your team. We'll look at it here. I got absolutely screwed over on mine, so I don't even really care about it. But I went Chiefs heavy to start with Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, and this guy just took Patrick Mahomes naked with no one. My guy. I went 282, Trevor Lawrence, Michael Penix, running back. I punted running back all the way. I went Jordan Mason, Brian Robinson, Jadon Blue, Bigsby, Judkins, Jalen Wright, Miles Sanders, Giddens. If you're going to punt running back, this is a great 8 to do it with. Wide receiver room, BTJ to go with T-Law, Penix to go with London, Worthy, Rice with no Mahomes, Pop D, Dante Thornton, Malik Washington, Deontay Johnson, Kittle, and Kels with no Mahomes. God, it would look so pretty with Mahomes in there, man. The pain. The pain. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. All right, let's see where we're at here. 10-man lobby, 9 and 12, 3 spots left. You up in the Superflex, guys, if you have not. Pineapples, pineapples, pineapples. Is there anyone going to be live after me? Do you guys know anyone in chat, by the way? And I might do a little, we fly out, Dan, we fly out at 7 tomorrow, bro. 7 at night. We get in at 5 a.m. straight shot to Cleveland. Wild. Boots on the ground, baby. I like Josh Reynolds with the last pick as well. If I missed it, I like that. He's a nice week, week 9 bye guy. He will be the wide receiver 2. Alan Lazard has been sliding down the depth chart. Arian Smith is becoming interesting in round 20 to me because he's a speedster out of Bama. He just couldn't catch, but he could catch. He could be like the kind of Calvin Austin kind of Tutu Atwell kind of play for the Jets if they could get a deep bomb connected. Dude, it's so painful, man. You can hear it. You can hear it in my cough. You can hear it in the allergies. It's not gone yet, but I feel way better. I was dying yesterday. I think Josh is a guy who could be relevant. I do. Dude, he's going to have, here's the thing. He's going to have 2 to 3 weeks. I'll go 1 to 2. 1 to 2 weeks of 20 plus point splash weeks, and you're getting him in around 20. It's not bad. My favorite round 20 pick right now, which I would have taken on your team, would have been Torrey Horton, especially with Cooper Kupp. And you had Sam Darnold, and you had Elijah Arroyo. Torrey Horton's become my number 1 pick in late rounds, but that draft I just did, it was ugh. He went in round 16 now. I've been gone for 2 days and he's jumped up that much. You're lying. Let me see this. Let me go back to this draft. My team. Live. $20 best ball entry. View draft. Oh my God. Did Torrey Horton really go in the 16th, bro? This guy's been my sleeper guy for the last couple of drafts. Torrey Horton went at 190. Oh, he jumped 33 spots for him with no correlation. What was that lobby we were in, bro? That's a weird draft lobby, man. That's crazy. Quince, what's cracking, bro? That's the Sleez effect, Dan. Come on, don't you know? I'm kidding. Targeting Torrey, yep. I did 160 or 190 is really early. Really early. All right, come on, let's go. 1 spot left. So, oh, what the hell? Oh, we're in. All right, let's go. Tee up, boys. Superflex time. Zero's at the 4. Corey's at the 5. Teddy is at the 6. No way, that's Teddy. The booty. Brought at the 10. Dan at the 12. And M North Shore is in here again to snipe me again. Wow. The same guy just jumped over that took Patrick Mahomes from me.
Okay. All right, bro. He's here to fuck shit up, baby. Like Step Brothers. I'm at the one spot. I don't have any Josh Allen. Let's make it quick. Ready up. Let's rumble. There's just the flex becomes a super flex. That's it. It's your first draft, bro. QBs go like hotcakes. So I would recommend 2 QBs in the first 4 rounds. If you want to punt it, it gets really hairy. Really scary, hairy, sketchy. It gets really hairy. We were talking about it, like, yeah, I do like 1, but just the odds, like the way the high rollers and the people that just want to blow, 10 grand on a tournament. So there's going to be a couple people that max it out with 50 fucking drafts. So it's like, yeah, if I do 1, I got to do the best draft of all time. I don't know if I'm going to do 1, but maybe. Because they're going to have, 20 people do 50 drafts in there. Here we go. I was my first share of Josh Allen, baby. In Superflex. Let's go. I've done a few 14 inches. Yeah. So you'll have people that will max out 14. Do you think that still gives us a chance with 1 versus everyone maxing out for 14 when the prize pool? I hope it doesn't look like the Superflex prize pool. JD5 fell. Yeah, that's money. That's money. Chase, Burrow. I'm not pushing QB this time. I pushed it last time. It got out of control. JD5 faller. How many inches are they going to allow? No cap, by the way. Like total entries. And can we do a slow with it, or does that? Oh, I might be down for a slow. Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Mahomes, huh? Okay. Dan hits the turn with double QB. What's going to be here? I don't know what to do here, man. If I double tap this. Yeah. All right, let's see what falls here. JD5 follower, total of 444. So you'd have probably, 10 people maybe maxing out with 14. Maybe more. Who knows? 37 total lobbies. They're all slows. Mahomes is the best combo. What's good, poker? How we doing, brother? I'm going to push it. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. These are the scary moments. What's good, poker? How was the weekend, man? Hoping to get Barkley CMC. I've got that on a couple Superflex starts. I'm not going to lie. I think I have 2 of them. Nasty start with Barkley CMC. The 2 players that everyone's afraid to draft, but they all want to draft. I can't wait for the CMC Revenge Tour. Revenge Tour. Come on, baby. Brought rolling out with Saquon, Jettas, Bijan Bonix. Zero's rolling out. You love JT, huh, Zero? I'm not a JT guy this year, man. A lot of people are, a lot of people aren't. It's kind of a mixed bag. Persol, I mean, well, he better be. Well, I definitely gonna be Kittle, but if you're talking wide receivers, he better be. Jennings with the calf messed up. Ayuk's knee is shredded. I don't think he's back till week 8. My Niners are wide receiver. We're having another injury freaking crazy offseason here. I didn't even want to pay him last year, man. He didn't deserve that contract. Dude, don't get me started with this guy. Ayuk, I want to trade him anytime. Get him out. He's a diva, bro. You love JT this year. Tell me why you like JT so much this year at his ADP, though. Zero. And this is for the whole chat, right? And it's not, I'm not saying go against JT. I'm not saying I don't like JT. I just want to hear why people are so high on JT. They lost 2 of their starting linemen from last year. That there was a stud offensive line that was top 3 or 4, which is not this year. The quarterback play is absolutely terrible. Both the most inconsistent quarterbacks statistically for minimum attempts that they throw. They're not going to be playing many games from ahead. JT is not a great pass catching running back. Why do we love JT at this value so much? I need to make it make sense. If it was like 3rd, 4th, I know it's super flex, I'm in the 3rd round, but if it's regular draft, he's going at like pick 18. I'm like, what the how? Whoa! Persol is a top 10. I like it, bro. I like it. He's elite, dude. He popped off last year. He was wide receiver 1 for the past 2 weeks, but top 10's a little. I can't push it that far. I would say top 20 to 25 would be his breakout. Maybe 15 to 20. If he goes top 10, you're the fucking man with that call, though. Yep. It's all right. We'll put the pieces together. Lay them down, baby. Right. And then you got to throw this in as well. You got to throw in that Jonathan Taylor has only played 1 season in his NFL career healthy, right? 1. And that year he was running back 1, I'm pretty sure. Nayer's been cut. Yeah, he got signed by the Packers. Squints. Man. All right. The correlation is a lot harder to find in these super flexes than it is in any of the drafts. It's wild. Imagine Micah Parsons getting traded. I think it's just like the Terry McLaurin stuff. I don't think they're going anywhere. If they do, Aaron Darnold or what is it? He tweeted at McLaurin today, and he was like, "If you come back, I'll come out of retirement, man." Then the Rams defense would just be nasty. Purcell reminds me of a bigger McConkey on film. Oh man. I would have to argue with that one, Dan. I would say McConkey's footwork is some of the best I've seen since Devontae Adams, bro. I tweeted that out last year when we were watching his tape. I was like, my God, this guy's footwork is incredible. Micah Parsons to LA and Aaron. Yep. That's what I was just talking about. I saw that tweet and Aaron Darnold are fucking jacked up, ready to go. Nayer is cut. Evening, James. What's good, brother? 5:10 a.m. James. I will see you at the airport, bro. My guy. Last year, he did have most of his snap share. Down the stretch, they did. He balled out down the stretch last year, 100%. Was hoping for Jacobs back. I mean, Josh Jacobs' value. We got another Marshawn Lloyd injury. No shocker there. This guy cannot stay healthy. So I mean, their running back room could be all Josh Jacobs again. They might. I forget the third back they used last year. I'm blanking on his name. Emmanuel Wilson or I don't know what his first name is, but E. Wilson. He's not going to touch him. McConkey could be rivaling Jamar Chase. Woo! That's bold. My poker guys got some bold calls, bro. You got Lab McConkey going for wide receiver 1, and you got Pearsall in the top 10. Woo! Scott N, thank you for the subscription, brother. Welcome to the channel, my man. How we doing, brother? Wilson got hurt too at your service. Claimed Izzy off the waiver wires. I mean, is there a possibility he gets in? Yeah, I can see them trading and signing for a veteran or something like that as well. But Jacobs right now is looking incredible value again. Is there anyone going to slide here? Dan locked in his 3. He's locked in his 2 wide receivers. He's got a little connection with Herbert and Ladd. You like that. James Cook as well. We are wide receiver heavy. It's the Josh Jacobs show. Super sleeper Devin Culp in the final round for the Bucks. Might start using him in the passing game, possibly a few spike weeks, especially with K. Dotton injured right now. But it would lead me back to like thinking about, K. Dotton and how good his career could have been if he was in the right system, right? I don't know much about Grizzard's system. He comes from in-house with the Bucks. But K. Dotton popped off last year when everyone was hurt. When those wide receivers are out there, the Bucks never use their tight end. So, I mean, he's nice round 20 splash play if it's there. But, any round 20 plays could be all right because it's round 20. But I just don't like the usage the Bucks use their tight end at unless everyone's hurt. Once again, sniped. I was hoping for Evans. Where was it at? Oh, I got sniped 2 away. To connect that stack as well. Yeah, I like that. That's the best part about going at the 12, though, is it comes back to you. So we know what we want here. We know what we want. We're going to micro stack with Bryce. And we're going to take Pickens. We're going to push it again. Grizzard will be Cohen's system. I know he comes from in the ranks, but I forget he was like the offensive assistant coordinator and then worked his way up, or I definitely don't think he's the Liam Cohen mind, but it'll be interesting to see. What's good, Michael? How we doing, brother? Welcome. 8th pick. We will look at all the teams when it's over. Let me take a look here. And Superflex, I did not do that great in Superflex, so the advice I give you here is not as good. I'm way better in the main. Last year I struggled in Superflex, so we're trying to pick it up this year. 5, 6, 7. Mikey at the 8 spot. First Superflex draft. Dak and Geno. I love Dak. Dak is my dark horse QB1. CeeDee Lamb with the stack. RJ Harvey, Puka, J Season, wide receiver room, tight end room, elite. If you could land one more QB play here late, maybe take a dart throw, pun intended. Land that third QB, I think you're fine. I don't like Geno as my QB2, but as long as it can carry enough with the studs you have around it, I think it's solid. I mean, this start is gross. Yeah, I mean, dude, CeeDee Lamb, Puka, J Season, Trey McBride. Grizzard also worked in Miami under Mike McDaniel. Handled third down for the Bucks last year. They had the best third down rank in the league on offense. I did not know that. He held the third down play calls when Liam Cohen was the offensive coordinator. Interesting stat right there. If it is, I did not know that. Oh, okay. I got you. So, coordinator created the packages for third down. Game plan. I'm reading it right now. InsideTheBucks.com or whatever. It says Grizzard did not make the calls on third down. That responsibility still rested with the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His role was to find the highest likelihood of success plays against specific defenses that they faced each week. Grizzard helped create the third down menu, and Cohen selected the play in each individual situation. Yeah, solid. The mastermind behind the work that gets no credit, right? What do you think is the optimal structure for this mode? So for me, I like to get 2 in the first 4, always, right? I usually punt running back in most of these drafts because you need your 3 wide receivers to start. Let's see here. Man, and Sam Laporte is here, huh? Are we just... All right. We're going to punt again. Punt tight end here. I don't really like Tony Pollard this year, but I'd rather have Spears. But in a super flex, it's getting sketchy. Yeah, that makes me intrigued on the Grizzard. I never did. We always talk about it. We always say we're going to do research on Josh Grizzard, but we haven't. And I couldn't even find, like when I was looking it up, what his play scheme is, what his play style is. I couldn't find any of that. But that was like, 3-4 months ago when I was looking that up. Once you get into draft mode, you kind of forget. But that's very, very interesting for the Bucs offense. Banana, doom, 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 boom. Catch it, daydreaming. Let's see what the boys are doing, guys. 0 going, 3-3-3. I like it. Running backs. This guy, JT, bro, is your guy. Jordan Love, Russell Wilson's neighbors got the stack there. Maybe even look for a dart, honestly, but maybe not. I don't know. No. Malik Neighbors, DJ Moore, Debo, JD5 connected that as well. That's nice there. And you didn't reach for it. That's beautiful. Corey at the 4, Caleb, Cammore, Bucky, 5 wide receivers deep, and Kittle missed the Purdy stack. Yeah, stacks are hard to get in these. Brought with May, Stafford, Rogers, Barkley, Chase Brown. This is nice. This is really nice, Brought. God damn. This might be your best start, Brought. Literally. I mean, May, Stafford, Rogers. Stafford scary, Rogers scary for sure, especially with the injuries. But Saquon, Chase, Jettas, Worthy, Zay, Golden. Nailed that, bro. Nailed it. Fuck the correlation. Land the plane. That is a nasty start. Kyler, JJ, Shuck, CMC, Kamara. Now he's got a little correlation going. Now we're working. Dan with Mahomes, Baker, Herbert, Cook, Montgomery, Brian Washington. Not a fan of these 2 running backs, but wide receiver room, absolutely elite. Chris Godwin. I'm not reaching for Chris Godwin, Dan. Debo's great ADP right now. I think if McLaurin signs, he comes, back to life a little bit here, maybe around a couple spots back, but I like where he's at. And I think McLaurin's going to sign. And I think Mike is going to sign. I think all the drama is going to just be blown over. And I think Trey Hendrickson's going to sign with the Bengals too. Godwin isn't coming back. I know. I'm not. I have 0 Godwin this year. And last year, Godwin was my number 1 most owned player. And he fucking gets hurt in garbage time, down 30 points at the end of the game. Man, I wonder where my teams would have finished last year. He was killing it, bro. That's why I'm drafting a Mecha Egbuka at all costs all the time. Oh man, I gotta get my guy Evan Ingram, right? We gotta throw it up there.
Sleezbomb.
We're cooking, baby. I had McMillan in a lot of drafts last year. Dude, McMillan won championships down the stretch. McMillan and Pearsall won the whole thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Every time I draft Evan Ingram, you get a Sleez bomb. He's my dark horse tight end 1. He's my most owned player across all platforms at tight end. I think he's going to lead them in targets, playing the Joker role in the Jimmy Graham version. Oh, dude, I was so mad, Daniel. I didn't want to talk about it, bro. I had like 32% Godwin last year in like 800 drafts. He was my favorite value, everything. And I was at the it was like Halloween, because my birthday's around on Halloween, and we were out pumpkin patching, and my wife made me not watch the game, and I was pissed. And the one fucking game that I don't finish watching, I get the update, and I'm watching on like pull up my YouTube TV at the freaking park, and I was like, oh my god, you're fucking lying right now. They're down 30 and they fucking have Chris Godwin in the game. I almost lost my mind. Bucky was a massive hit last year, Poker. I was a Tyrone Tracy guy last year over Bucky. He was my sleeper, and Tracy wasn't bad, but he wasn't Bucky. I was hoping Evan Ingram got back to the 1.3. Guess not. He's never going to make it on me, Mullins. What's good, brother? How we doing, man? Ingram's always going to get snatched up if I'm around him. Did you have Bo Nix too? All right, I'm not. All right, I don't feel that bad. Nice. Got AJ Brown, Devonta going. I like that. T-Law. Maybe grab a Brenton Strange. Maybe grab a Diami Brown down the stretch here. Get a little correlation there. I think Bucky, dude, I even think Bucky's going to have a bigger year this year. I mean, he was barely used through the first 10 weeks of the season last year. Two Mules in a car. What's up, brother? Got the 2 spot on the main event. Started with Genty, Bucky, McGuire. Am I missing a joke? Who is he talking about? What am I missing? Genty, Bucky, McCaffrey? I'm trying to think. McConkey? Is that who you mean? McBride. Okay, got you. Dude, that's started at the 2 spot. So you pulled up Genty, got Bucky to come back and took. That's unique. But you got to look at it like this too, right? You got to look at it like, how unique is it really? Because if you pull up Genty to the 2, and you got to think of where McBride goes. McBride could go from 30 to 38. Sometimes he falls. Well, could that lineup be done taking Genty at 9, getting Bucky at 15, whatever, around the turn, and then getting McBride as well? So, like, when you're going to go unique, you got to look at it from, like, all aspects of how unique is it really. I think it's unique, but I think it's a unique that can be done. 2 mules, if that makes sense. You know. But I like it. I'm a Genty guy. You know, Disco's not. I like Genty at value. I think he's gonna be just fine. Dude from Washington, yeah, I couldn't think of who. I was like, I got it. McBride. Taking Genty at the 2 is bad. Well, I mean, when you do 150 drafts, you know, you got to mix it up and you got to be different than other people. I get that. I mean, I'm not against it. I like Genty a lot. So, I mean, I've definitely pulled him up a couple times to the 1 or 2 spot. So, I mean, I can't say that I haven't. This is just ugly. All right, we got a little Dalton Kincaid correlation. We got Keon Coleman correlated with Josh Allen. I don't know how much we're going to be able to find here, Panthers-wise. I don't know if I even want to target it. Might as well just take BPA here. I mean, there's a Thielen shot, more than a Thielen. Jaden Higgins, I love that pick, by the way. And Tillman. Good stuff there, Zero. Like both those guys. It's so hard to correlate in here. Oh, yeah, I agree. But you got to realize when you're taking, you know, Saquon and Bijan, obviously I would rank, I have Bijan my running back 1 and Saquon my running back 3 on the season. But you got to realize when you're taking them early at your spot, so is 200,000 people, right? So what he's saying by pulling up Genty is it makes it unique, but you also got to look at how to make it unique from the roster spot that he's actually drafted at. So, like, when you're pulling him to the 2, can he get Bucky? Can he get Trey McBride? All with waiting for the 9, which I think can be done. That's why I'm like, it's unique, but I don't know how unique it is. I like it. I'm not against it. I've pulled up Genty. I've pulled up BTJ. I've pulled up Nico Collins. Dude, we've done like 700 drafts, 2 bills. I'm not against pulling up anybody. You like Josh Palmer over Keon? I do not. Keon is my breakout player of the year for the Bills. You could go back to my posts in March that I just retweeted today. Keon motherfucking Coleman. Dude, he was balling out last year until he got his hand injury. He was just finding his groove. He just needed to, you know, clean up his route running a little bit, which he's done. He's added on the weight. He can fight off the hand checks at the line now. He was kind of skinny last year. I think he's going to have a monster year this year. What's good, KD? You want unique pick week 8 buy players for your first 4 picks because buy Mageddon? I always try and keep my buys a little split. I'm not going to lie. Like, look at my wide receivers. They're all split. Running back split. Everything's split. But I'm going to try and get a little correlation here, but these guys. I mean, do I even need to, though, is like the question here. Like, Superflex is just different. Did you watch Coleman put up like 50 points in the basketball tournament the Bills played in? He looks better than LeBron and MJ out there. Dude, he's an athlete, bro. He's an athlete. I've been buying him everywhere in Dynasty, every single where except for teams I'm rebuilding on. I think he's one of the best cheap values you can buy right now. And I feel like his price is the lowest it is ever going to be right now. Kind of like Drake London. One more time around, boys. One more time around. All right. Well, let's. I'll get some. We'll reach for some. I'll take Thielen. So we got a little correlation with Bryson Thielen. We got Josh Allen, Keon Coleman, Kincaid. Running back room, makeshift, not bad, not great. We're trying to land the plane here. Dude, if I'm running an NFL team, no one on my roster is playing a basketball tourney. Quinshawn. Quinshawn, the value could fall all the way. I don't know how it's going to go for him, man. The really hard part is that he's not signed. So, like, all speculation right now is just all of us speculating what's going to happen. How could he play this year? Could he be out 4 to 6 games? He punched a woman in the face. He said he's hit her 4 other times. So, I mean, the situation I'm just avoiding. I've sold him I've sold him in 3 dynasties, by the way. Already had 18% gives plus everyone has Barkley Robinson. That's what I was trying to say, 2 meals. It's not a bad move. BDE in the building was good, brother. We were talking about pulling up players to the 2 spot when you have like 100+ drafts, making your lineups risky. 2 mules pulled up Genty, and I'm like, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I pulled up Nico, I pulled up BTJ, I pulled up Puka, I pulled up Genty, I've pulled up CMC multiple times to the 1 spot. I've pulled up Drake London to like the 5 or 6. Jadon Blue should be getting picked soon. Jadon Blue is my Bucky Irving 2.0 this year poker. I had a massive tweet on him like I think almost I don't know how long ago. I'm taking Jughead was late enough. I was happily taking him in the 70s. It's not bad. He falls really far in Superflex though. He does fall deep. Like right now he's still on the board, right? He's still on the board. So obviously you're not taking him, Dan. Don't bullshit bro. Come on. I'm taking him if he falls and then Judkins goes right past him. I love it, Dan. His ADP has skyrocketed, bro. Absolutely skyrocketed. And Keenan Allen's is exactly right. Keenan Allen's is about to skyrocket out of this moon, bro. He just got drafted at the 119 last draft poker. 119. And his ADP was 190. There goes Juddy's. Juddy boy is gone. Oh my God. Yeah, this guy is just here to troll me, bro. This is funny, dude. This guy's really super fucking funny. Dude, took Patrick Mahomes from me last draft with all the Chiefs on my team. Reaches 20 spots for Jatavion Sanders when I have Bryce Young. He's a comedy guy. Pure comedy, baby. Tootin is my Bucky Irving. Coincidentally, I'm calling the plays. I don't think so. I'm not a high Tootin guy just because he can run fast. But I could be wrong. I'm more of a ETN Tank Bigsby guy. I'm going to take a shot on Shadur Sanders, who I think has a better chance at starting than Jalen Milroe. Woo! He sniped your Ertz too. Mason Taylor and Likely are two guys that have QBs that love their tight ends and they are almost free. Dan. Please tell me any tight end that has had a good season with Justin Fields at quarterback and get back to me on that one. All your takes, but I don't know which is the worst value on the board, Scatabo or Blue. I mean, yeah, I like taking shots on Jadon Blue, but I do think it's going to be a committee all year long, and it's going to be a nightmare. So, I mean, is he going to have chances to be the most explosive back they have? For sure. Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams, dude, come on. He's definitely the explosive guy, but no, Scatabo could get more snaps, could get more playing time in a worse offense. He also thrives in the passing game. I don't love either one of them. If I had to pick one and I'm going for a spike week hitter and my team needs a spike week back, I'm going for Jadon Blue. If I'm going for maybe a safe floor, kind of, running back 3 or 4, I need to just cover the floor play, I go Scatabo. Am I doing another draft after this? No, we got our dinner at 5 here. So as soon as this is over, I'm hopping out of here. Kavett had a decent, not great. Tracy has a great, Scatabo's had his growing or hamstring injury with the MRI we're waiting for. So, I mean, right now, Tracy, the talk's going to pump up. I haven't seen the report. Is everything fine? They said he was out of the woods, but I haven't seen the final report. What is it? Unofficially listed Giants running back 3. Haven't seen anything on the update yet. Disco would have been live already. He's not going live till next week. We head to the expo tomorrow. No cap. Where you at, bro? Fly to Canton. Let's go. Beer's on me, brother. That Shadur Sanders pick is rough, but we'll take a shot. And then, depending on this is a really, really sketch running back room, a really stacked wide receiver room, really stacked tight end room. Quarterbacks, I do like Bryce Young a lot. Dude, you got it, brother. You got it. I'm gonna hold you to that when we get to the expo. Beer bong, baby, from the top of the roof, Disco at the bottom. He doesn't need to be at the bottom. He's 6'8". Just grab it from the fucking railing. Maybe next year, real life. Too busy for me right now to make that trip. We would love to share some brews with you sometime down the road. Oh, 100%. 100%. We're going to have... I don't know. We got to make some plans, bro. I know we got dinner plans Friday. James was saying one of the restaurants. I don't know what we're doing Saturday. Hall of Fame, figure out whatever's going on around Canton, whatever, go to the booth, say what's up to people. Lightweight, my ass, 6'8", fucking 320, lightweight. I don't know. That's what we were talking about in chat. I don't know. I'm down for whatever. We fly in 5 a.m. We're going to get early check-in. We're going to be at the expo check-in by like 9:30. And then poker is obviously at 10, right? And after that, don't know. After I win the poker tourney. Booster Sunday? I thought it said Booster Saturday. So I downloaded the app too. Do you have this, by the way? Bob just sent me this thing. The Go Engage or whatever. Oh, fuck. I'm on the clock and I haven't paid attention. God, do I take a shot on Milbro here too? No. All right. So we arrive at 5:10 a.m. Friday morning. And James is coming down to get us like a gangster, bro. I'll be making a trip to Scottsdale in January for DraftKings for the $1. I like it. I like it. Do I play GTO? Dude, I haven't played poker. I used to play poker all the time. Like 10 years ago, I used to have games at the house, had my own table, had our servers and shit for our friends and drinking beers and playing poker. I haven't played in a long time. I'm doing all this grinding. I'm doing all this grinding and driving to the hotel Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern. We'll figure something out after I check it. Got you. I mean, we'll be in the same spot. I didn't get. I'm gonna have to get your address from you in a text, Disco, too. I fucked up something, but it's coming. I was gonna have a gift with me, but it didn't turn out right. I'll have to ship it to you. 40 entries in the $1. I did one. I did one when you were on the phone. Oh yeah. So I was telling you this. Here it is, Disco. You got this Fantasy Football Expo? Or hang on, let's go like this. This is what I just downloaded. Fantasy Football Expo app. So like, and everything I bought, it schedules my shit out. So like, this is my Friday. Oh, fuck, it's so bright. Like, there's your Friday schedule. It's backwards. Saturday, this is what we bought. And it shows you everything. Okay. I just got it today. I didn't know. AP, what's good, brother? How we doing? Is it a Henderson jersey? No, it's not. It's not, but it is apparel. But it's not a Henderson jersey. Had the app last year. What's good? All right. So that's why I looked at it. Says boosts on Saturday. If you have the schedule event, look. Let's see if I'm right. Schedule Saturday. So it goes 9 a.m. check-in, Kings Classic, Queens Draft Fit, all that. 10 a.m. We're doing that. Draft night out, 12 p.m. Meet and greet fan experience, 6 p.m. Saturday night pool or Saturday night party sponsored by Golden Camel. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing there on Saturday. I'm tripping. Is there anything that's free that will rate your best ball teams? I don't know about anything free. Cat, do we got anything free? I don't think so. The name of the app is Go Engage. Go Engage. You had to do it to me, bro. You had to do it to me. I still to this day cannot figure out why Javon Baker hasn't got a shot. I just big miss. It was a sleeper call, but need to make myself a Henderson jersey. I could use some validation. Draft with us and get your team looked at for free. Why weren't you in here, Poker Guts? Why weren't you in here? That's right. Wanting to get a Gonzo jersey. Come on, baby. Fall to me. Fall to me at the end. Let's land the plane. Josh Reynolds, nice pick. Nice pick. I do like Josh Reynolds really late. I think that's a great value. Okay, let's look here. Tight end. Take Fannin. All right. So, Superflex, not really my jam, but let's grade the teams. Look at it. I'm getting better as we go, I feel like. Start with Dan on the far right. We'll go right to left. He went 3-6-8-3. Heavy quarterback power. Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, Herbert. Love that. Running back room, James Cook, Monty, B-Rob. Mixon, got Mixon late. He's been falling very far. Stacked it up with Chubb, who the Chubb updates, man. Nick Chubb looks like he has no explosion. I've watched a couple videos. Oof. Might have been a bad signing there. Lab McConkey, Marvin Harrison, Rasheed Rice, Chris Godwin, the reach. I get it for the stack, but I don't like that. Pop D, I like your top five. Jalen Royals, home run hitter to go with Mahomes. Jalen Noel, Devon Vele, Dan's guy. The Vele train. Tight ends, Mason Taylor, Isaiah Likely, Darren Waller, the Waller baller he always picks. He should be good to go week one. I like it, Dan. I do. I think your running back room may be a little sketchy. but I don't like the reach on Godwin either. You could have. Let's see who was there. Oh my God, Downs would have been beautiful. Cooper Kupp, Shakir, Jay Reed, Addison. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. If Godwin's out to like week 8 or it's not healthy all year though, it's rough. Got here late. Discord link is tagged in the video. It's pinned to the top. Mac Jones jersey. What to do with it? You can put it next to the Javon Baker one and burn it, bro. And put Javonte Williams on top. Burn them all 3. Just crush it. Fiscal keep writing the inside. We can expect the mini 3. I'm hungry to rip a bitch while the camp news is churning. I would think next week or now, but let us know, Disco. Broad at the 10. He went Drake May, Stafford, Rodgers. Did he land the plane? This team was a very nice start. Saquon, Chase Brown, Scatterbo, Rashad White. We'll see Woody Marks. This guy's going up more and more and more than any Houston running back right now because he's the healthy one. Krosky Merritt like that pick as well. Running back room solid. Wide receiver Jettas, Xavier Worthy, Zay Flowers, Matthew Golden, top 4 elite for best ball too. Jordan Addison, Losabas Coker, Colston Love, and Hunter Henry Jonnu, Jawan Johnson. So he grabbed a 4 tight end because of double 5, and he doesn't have that strong of a tight end in him, so I'm okay with the 4 tight ends there. It's not bad. It's not bad, bro. 112 draft. I think it's very, very scary top heavy though. This team can be nasty. I don't know if Corey's in here. 0 went 3-5-9-3. I like it. Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Russell Wilson. I don't like drafting Russell Wilson because you don't know how long you have him and you don't know how he's even gonna, like, when is Russell Wilson gonna outscore Jaden Daniels and Jordan Love, right? So yeah, it's a nice third piece. Is it great? No, I don't like it, but especially at 90 value, like, think about, like, I played Shadur late right here, right? Think about if you didn't play Russell and Russell's here, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs could be on your team, right? As your wide receiver 4. That's how I look at it. But, you know, to each his own. I just don't like the Russell pick here. JT Hampton Swift, love the top 3. Swift, sleeper play. Tootin, you can't stop drafting this guy, huh? Miles Sanders could be the starter for the Cowboys. This is a perfect 5 to go with here because you have all buys are good and you got 3 hitters. Malik Neighbors to go with Russell Wilson, DJ Moore, Debo Samuel, Jaden Higgins, Cedric Tillman, Debo to go with Jaden Daniels, Wandale Robinson as well to go with Russell Wilson. I love Wandale this year. Got Darius Slayton too. God damn. Not recommended to ever go 3 on 1 team. I know it looks sexy, but it definitely takes away a lot of value from your player-to-player hit weekly. 0. Noah Brown and Dontavian Wicks, TJ Hawkinson, Tucker Kraft, Elijah Arroyo, Tucker Kraft to go with Jordan Love. TJ Hawkinson, I love that value. And Elijah, great tight end room, great running back room, great quarterback room, wide receiver room. Got enough top heavy to hold, maybe. I just don't like the Giants and then the Russell Wilson pick, but it's not bad. Let me catch up here. What's the worst Niner jersey I bought? Kentwan Balmer, if you even know who that is. My connection with drafters getting married tomorrow. I'll be respectful and not hound him for the mini. Got to be Lance or Sermon. Mine was Balmer. Sounds good. This one, no worries. Just curious. Cam Newton, New England jersey. Chad Ochocinco, Aaron Hernandez, 3 worst. Damn. Aaron Hernandez, though. Get that shit graded, bro. Trip on it. I went 3-6-8-3 Vanilla Gorilla. That is what I like to do in Superflex every single time. I went Josh Allen for the first time. Got my first share of him at the 1 spot. Bryce Young, Shadur Sanders, late dart throw there. Chuba Hubbard, little micro stack with Price. Tony Pollard, Jordan Mason, Trey Benson, Jalen Wright, Keaton Mitchell. Running back room, not great, not bad, average. Wide receivers, BTJ, London, Garrett Wilson, Pickens, Keon Coleman, elite, top 5. Keon Coleman to go with Josh Allen. Adam Thielen to go with Bryce Young. Marvin Mims and Torrey Horton. Wide receiver room, I think, is really solid here, really strong. Tight end room, Evan Ingram, Dalton Kincaid to go with Josh Allen, and Harold Fannin to go with Shadur Sanders if they get on the field. Not bad. I hate the running back room. I really do like Bryce Young, Josh Allen combo a lot, but Shadur's got to get out there to secure that QB3. It's not bad. I don't think it's one of my best work. I think it's all right. I don't like the running back room. Appreciate it, bro. I agree with your takes on the 3 Giants. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the 3 Giants for sure. And I don't like drafting Russell in the Superflex because you might have him for 5 weeks. So, I mean, you lost a lot of value in that spot. Like, I'd rather take a shot on a Jalen Milroe or Shadur Sanders than lose my quarterback 5 to 6 weeks in, right? So I mean, that's just a thought. There's no one live, guys. I got to get ready for this dinner, guys. Thank you, guys. If there's anyone live, let me know. Actually, we'll go rate them right now. Let's see if anyone's up. Is Pete or anybody up? What's the fantasy football face-off? Who is that? Disco. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid the fantasy football face-off. Go in there, say Sleez raid. I'm gonna set it up right now. Hang on. Don't leave the chat yet. It'll take you right there. Go in, say Sleez raid, smash a like, smash a subscription. I might be live tomorrow for maybe an hour before we head, because we fly out at 7. What's it called? Fantasy football face-off. What the? Oh, I can't rate him. Okay. Let's go back here. Who's fantasy endgame? Okay, we'll do this. Don't know who this is. But let's see if I can rate him. I can't. They got another privilege. Why do these guys all have privileges on their raids? Like, who cares? Wow. Wow, can't get him either. All right, boys. Well, thanks for rock, Pete. I can't rate him. I can't rate any of them. Probably about 200 builders, at least so many bad ones in their trends. CJ Spiller, I used to love CJ Spiller too. God, JP Lozman was nasty. I can't rate anybody. All right, guys, go over to this link right here since I can't rate anybody. It says I need privilege to raid their channel, which I don't know why you'd have that on your thing, but here we go. Here's the link. Go drop in a Sleez raid. Say what's up. Make sure you smash a subscription. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be live a little bit before before I fly out at 7, so I don't know what time, but make sure you got that bell on so you know we're out there. I'll see you guys over in their stream. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for rocking with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Sleezbomb out.